pressed cane chair is identifiable by the spline around the border of a panel of cane. We're able to use a pre-woven sheet of cane and the correct size spline to replace the panel. But you don't want to make the groove any wider than it already is. This is an old spot that had gotten chunked out in a previous repair. The spline size is uniform throughout, and so you end up with gaps. You don't have to make it a large bevel. You're just trying to remove some of the sharpness that can act like scissors and cut your material. You can see in this area where we've taken the edge off, it is a lighter color. A lot of times that can be solved by just a bit more oil in that spot. What you don't want is for there to be a light colored line all along the inside. When you have a back panel, you want to make sure you're supporting this empty space here. We like to use wooden blocks with carpet or these yoga blocks, where it cut right along that edge on the top and the side. If this had been rolled over a little bit, then you'd have a lot more lifespan out of this panel. When ordering material, your supplier is going to be more than happy to help you with sizes and amounts. The material isn't that expensive. It's probably worthwhile to order twice what you think you need, just in case you make a mistake. The shipping on it ends up being, at times, almost more expensive than the material. I found that a good way to determine the amount of spline that you need is to use a string. You're pushing the string into the groove all the way around, and give yourself a couple inches overlap. Now I know for this chair, I'm going to need about 48 inches. It's best to order a little more than you think you're going to need. There's lots of different sizes of spline, and you want one that fits into your groove that's not snug, has a little bit of play in it. This one seems a little snug to me, but there is some play. Also, this groove is very deep, so when I'm putting the spline in, you want that spline not to sink all the way to the bottom of the groove. This is the spline size smaller, and to me that's a little bit too much play. You should check in several different spots, because your groove can change and you don't want it to be too tight in one area and not tight enough in another. And you would definitely want to order a couple different sizes of spline just in case, because batches of spline can vary just slightly.